All right, guys, welcome back. Rafael here with Rafa's Real Estate Rundown, episode 4, getting ready to kick off. Before we start, you noticed that I was quiet the last couple of days. I didn't do much posting on any social media platforms, and we didn't record any podcasts. There was a big tragedy that took place that is directly affecting me and my projects, one being Ocon Tower, Miami, which I represent, the developer, and it's a project called Ocon Tower, Miami, located here in downtown Miami, Florida. The developers are Turkish. There was a very, very big tragedy that struck Turkey and Syria, and we are directly feeling some of the impacts of that tragedy, one being one of our project managers' families. She's lost a couple friends and family members, so a quick prayer and shout out to all the families being affected in Turkey and in Syria. It's a tragedy. We're praying for you guys. But that being said, let's kick it off. This episode is being sponsored by Cass Property Management. It's a company that I refer all my business to. They're a broker-friendly property management company. They deal with properties all the way from Key West to Orlando. So all of your needs in property management that are long-term tenants. They don't do any short-term tenants. Anything that you guys need in terms of property management, this is who I refer to. This is the business that I trust, a company that I trust is family operated and owned. It's someone very, very close to me. I won't say any names. I don't want to give out too much information about this project, but Cass Property Management is a broker-friendly property management company. And what that means that any brokers or anybody in the business that wants to refer business out, we keep it very, very clean. It's all about the owner and capitalizing off of what they need to do with their property to get the best returns. So that's who this is brought to you by. And then also New King Air, which does all of our AC needs for my house and for my family. It's a family owned and operated company as well. So New King Air, Yelp them, you'll see them. They're great. They're fantastic. On to the show. So as you guys know, what we do here, we review properties that are on market as of the day. So new for today. The last couple of days have been quiet. I noticed over the weekend there was a handful of properties that came live. I actually was able to put something under contract over the weekend that wasn't on market. So this is something that everybody kind of needs to keep their eye on. Whenever you see a property that says coming soon on Zillow or on Realtor.com, or if your agent sends you something on from the MLS, I strongly suggest trying to get into that property, because once it gets to market, the active real agents, the guys and girls that are doing their job, that are doing this every single day, when they see it coming soon, they're on the phone with the broker. They're saying, hey, get me in there. I have a buyer. If they do have a buyer, they have somebody in hand. They're not going to waste any time. Get in there before the rest of the wave gets in there, because 95% of the realtors out there are not going to go above and beyond and really, dig in to see if they can get a hold of the broker. They're going to wait for the listing to go live and then get the call from the buyers. That's not what we do here. That's not how I do my business. So this is a perfect example. I had a property that came up to market in Southwest Ranches. It came to coming soon. It wasn't an active listing. I called the broker. I knew the broker. We had some people in common that we knew. I knew his title agent, and we were able to get in the property before anybody else did, and putting it under contract before it even went live. So inspections just came through. We're under contract. Let's see what happens. Nothing's done until it's done. At the end of the day, what we are as realtors, or at least how I do my business, it's all about contract certainty. Make sure you can get to the finish line with the right property at the right price with the right timing. But anyways, we're going to jump right into it, and we're going to see what's coming to market today. So just to kind of go over it, and so you can see we're doing something differently here. On the recording, this podcast is being recorded, but also there's a link that you're going to be able to click on in the description that brings you to the live actual video, which shows all the properties that I'm seeing. You're going to be able to see what I see live with me. So this exercise is basically like us sitting down together. We're going to chit chat for a little bit. You're going to tell me, hey, Ralph, I want to see something between 500 and a million, that forth, and so on and so on. But I'm going to treat this as if you were sitting right in front of me. We're going to go one by one, property by property that I feel is fit for me to look at and that I think are in good areas and I think that have good upside. There's going to be some homes that I'm not going to look at because I'm not interested in those areas. There's certain areas that I just kind of stay away from. It's not my business. It's how I do business. Is what I focus on, the neighborhoods I trust. So when I bring you a property, when I show you something, it's because I know, hey, this is something that I would buy. This is something that I would invest. If I had unlimited dollars, this is a property that I would take for myself. But anyways, on to it. So what I want to focus on today are a couple things. So we're going to look at single family homes in Miami-Dade County. All price ranges. This number has changed. You're at 4,383 properties in all of Miami-Dade County. That's including coming soon and active with contract. So let's clean this up. Just coming soon and active. How about that? So active with contract, nice number. You're looking at like 700 properties that are active with contract. Active and coming soon, 3,734 units, between 500 and a million single family homes. You got 1,500 units, a million to 5 million. You got 1,245 units. And then 5 million plus, you're at 373 properties. That's wild. So let's start with the 500,000 to a million range, single family homes, things that have come to, oh, that's total. That's right. So let's look at the last 3 days. Okay, 91. Let's focus on just today. So the idea here is that you're up to date with what's happened as of right now. So today we have 20 properties that are on market. I'm going to remove the coming soons. Let's leave them. 500 to a million. Let's see what we got. Boom. This is all of Miami-Dade County. So first thing that catches my mind is right here. 675. What do we have here? 1931 Coral Gate Drive. Coming soon. 675. This looks like a land deal. This is on 32nd and 20th Street. You're on the other side of US 1, primetime location. This is a land deal at 675. No, it's not a land deal. It's a small house that needs to be renovated probably. The windows look outdated. Yeah, for sure. Just looking at the outside, I can already see these things need to get renovated. So I'm not even going to jump into the pictures because what you're looking at is a 2,000 square foot house on a 6,000 square foot lot. This is something that's cool. You can make a pretty nice 3-2 out of this one. Let's see what the backyard looks like. Where does the house sit? It's in Coral Gate, which is like Shenandoah-ish. Complete redo of the yard. It's a small yard. It's a small house. This is something that you're going to completely renovate, gut and renovate. At 6,000 square feet, you're not going to build the biggest house if you were to just have land here. So here you might just completely renovate, totally gut it out. You're going to probably put in here 150 grand, maybe 175. So let's call it 150, 175, 825. You can be all in here under $1 million and have a pretty cool house. What's the footprint going to look like? It says here total square footage at 2,400 square feet, and that'll include all the utility space outside. This is outdoors. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see it here, how you can have all this house. It looks like a zero lot line, so your house is wall to wall. This could be a pretty cool house at 2,400 square feet. If you can really squeeze that much in, you're gonna get a big 3-2, and you're gonna do damage here. Under $1 million, you can be in a nice position. I'm gonna say okay to this one. 1 out of 10, it's like a 6 for me, but I'll keep it. Now this price point, let's get a little closer. Let's dive in here. 570. This is a land deal. 2-2, 1,300 square foot house for $570,000. Gets you decent location. You're on 25th and 33rd, so right off of 32nd Avenue. Oh, there's no pictures. Total land deal. What does this tell me? Oh, it's a duplex. Now we're cooking. So depending on what the interior looks like, if it's really zoned for a duplex, it's a T3. Currently, it's being used as a duplex. It's being sold for land value. Yeah. I don't know what you would build here at $570,000 if you might be able to put 2 townhouses on it. So this could be a potential deal. Is there a lot of room to be made from a return perspective? You're putting, maybe 2 townhouses side by side, and you're getting, how big's the lot? 6,000 square feet. It's a little tight, but you can make it happen. You can squeeze in 2 townhouses, maybe do like 1,700 square feet each, 3 2s or 3 3s. You can do some damage here. You could probably flip this. That cost would probably bring you up. If you do the land at 570, you'll probably spend, let's pull my calculator up. Where's my calculator? I have one here actually. So if we do, let's call it 250 a foot, 3,100 plus 570 if you pay full price, which you will. You're at all in, if you wanted to build 2 townhouses there at 1,700 square feet each. Let's do this again, 1,750 times, let's call it 250 a foot. 570. Yeah, you'll be all in like 1.2. You can get away with it. You could probably sell those townhouses under $1 million at that size. This might be a good opportunity. I'm gonna send this one to one of my investors. Let me write this one down. This is a good one to look at. So where are we at? 3311 Southwest 25th Street. Land opportunity, duplex, 6,000 square foot lot. Not bad. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna send this one off today actually. Keeper, that's the 3rd one. So let's go 1 more. We'll go 2 more. We'll make this one quick. Let's see here. Coral Terrace, decent areas. Man, these prices, what you're starting to see in the market is that things are being priced a little reasonable, more reasonable. So Coral Terrace, just to give you an idea, east of the 826 on this side, you used to be able to buy a 1,200 square foot house for like 400 grand. Now that's 600,000. 2,600 square feet, 84th and 30th. This is, let's see what this looks like. This is a complete remodel, like replacing roofs and all that jazz. See here, you're spending another 300 grand, 250, 300 with a roof if you really want to do it right. Now, it's an interesting opportunity, but then it's going to put you closer to like 800,000 all in if you do it right. You might have to, handyman investor special. 2,200 square feet on a big, nice lot. It's another one to look at. Again, 569. This is something that someone might want to flip. At 3051 Southwest 84th Street, you're going to be all in here if you were just to renovate at 175 a foot. At 2,000 square feet. No. 175 times 2,000. 350. 350 plus, let's call it 550. Yeah, you're at $1 million. You're almost at $1 million. 900 and something $1,000. For a flipper, this might not be it. This might not be the move. I don't think you can get that much more. This square footage, and you're going to be asking $1.2 million. Nah, not for me. This is something that if you wanted to buy and do it for yourself, absolutely. For a flipper, not so much. This could be an opportunity for somebody who wants to renovate and buy and make a nice house. You can do some damage here. It's a nice sized lot. It's in a decent location. Let's go a little further south, see what else we got. Pinecrest, 900,000. What do we got here? That's Pinecrest. 7400 Southwest 127th Street, asking $900,000. This just came to market. Let's see what the details are. This is you could remodel this, or you could demolish it. It's on a 18,000 square foot lot. I would like to be a little bigger if I'm in Pinecrest. If I'm paying $1 million for a lot, but I can do some damage. The neighbors here are not going to be that they're not going to be that big. You might be the big guy in the block being on this cross street, which puts you at, far enough from US 1. You're in Pinecrest. This is not a bad opportunity. This is a house that has, let's see what the bones look like. What is the layout? It's a 3-2, a true 3-2, built in 1958. Here you're gonna do a full remodel. Old pool, full landscape, do the front. It doesn't even have pictures of the inside. That tells me that you're completely redoing it. So here you're gonna build this thing out, 1750 under air. Here you're gonna probably end up spending $275 a foot to be in Pinecrest. $275 a foot gives you decent quality. 275 times 1755. You're gonna spend 500 grand in renovations here, plus the house. A brand new house for $1.4 million in Pinecrest. It's a 1,700 square foot house. You'll probably add to it, so you're gonna be a little higher than that. You can do damage here. I like this one. I think I'm gonna end my 500 to $1 million. I'll take one more peek, see if there's anything further bay. Color bay. What do we got here? 530, 820. Let's look at the 820. 750. Oh my lord. In that area. That's wild. $820,000 in Cutler Bay. Let's see what it gets you. So 4.4. This is something that has been trying to sell for a while. So here's one thing I always look at too. When I look at so same agent. They've been trying to sell this for a minute. It's been trying to sell this for, well, it's sold and they built it, right? Now they build it and now it's new construction. Here it is. Here are the old renderings. They've been trying to sell this since September. Took it off the market. Now they're back on the market. They raised the price again. This is crazy. I don't know why they do this. Raised the price again. They were here for a day or so and now they're back on the market at the right price. Good. Let's see what they got. Corner house. Brand new construction. Big white 24 by 24, 36 by 36 tile. It's a super cute house, under $1 million. Decent yard. Nice finishes. It's not a bad house. Look at that yard. Nice big side yard. For me, this is a little useless. You're gonna fence this out, right? But depending on what the layout is of the inside, my opinion, just me, what am I looking out at? So the kitchen, yeah, the house runs long that way, the backyard. So you would have to position it where the entertainment area is here, but then no. It's just cool. Not bad. Not a bad house. No pool, under $1 million. It's not a bad house. You can put the pool here. I'm not a big fan of having the pool on the side. I would probably open this up if this is the kitchen. I'll get more glass here so I can really enjoy this yard. I really wish the yard was this way, not this way. And that's old color right there. So not too bad. $900,000. I'm sorry, $800,000. $820,000 gets you a brand new property. How many square feet are we looking at? 3,400 square feet total space. Interior 26 on a nice size lot. 10,000, 11,000 square foot lot. 10-foot ceilings. Call it a day. Not too bad. All right, we're moving on to the next segment. $1 million to $5 million. 9 matches. Let's see what we got. A little bit of a bigger scope. I want to start. It's the cusp. There's no pictures. I'm not even going to look at it. Oh, I saw this one. This is a lot. This is actually a lot that's ready to be built on Alton Road. Like, this is Big Daddy address, right? 6020 Alton Road, Miami Beach. You're sitting on, let's see what we got here. Oh, it's Kobe Karp, ready for a 2-story single family home, ready to start construction. This project is by Kobe Karp. Okay, so you got a solid developer. Okay. This is really 4.3, right? So the land itself is 1.9. So let's do the math. 1.9. If he's asking 4.3, is a hair over $1,000 a foot. 1,075, right? Asking price, excluding customization. So this is where you can get crazy with it and throw like an extra $100,000, $200,000 in a kitchen. He's asking $1,075 for a completed 4,000 square foot house on Alton Road. Guys, this is the deal between $1 million and $5 million for today. I don't even need to look at anything else. This is solid. Kobe Karp is a reputable developer. Whatever he builds, you don't have to second guess. Look at this is a rendering. Look at the herringbone here. This is absolutely gorgeous. 2-story home. This is a keeper. Winner chicken dinner. Now 6020 Alton Road. They're asking 1.9 for the land, all in 4.3, completed by Kobe Karp. Stamp of approval by me. This is the winner for today. I don't even need to look at anything else, but we're going to keep on going just because we're here, right? So on the other side of the water, we got 133 Northeast 47th Street, okay? Pretty cool house. They're asking 2.68. The outside I already kind of like. It's kind of cool. It's a unique house. It's in Buena Vista. This is very interesting. That looks like old Miami-Dade County pine. You cannot find that anymore. Cute kitchen, nice layout. Walls have been skimmed. Ceiling has been skimmed. Everything looks nice. I love this penny tile. Very elegant. Very, very elegant. Pool, jacuzzi, grand house. This is a pretty cool house. Solid location. You're right down the street by Buena Vista Bakery, which I absolutely love. Great. Some of the best croissants in Miami are there. Very cool black and white tile. This looks like a formal dining. Love it. Winner for me. 2,700 square feet. Originally built 1924. If you want a house with character, this is what I'm talking about. 11,000 square feet of lot. Nice sized lot. Solid house. Under a half acre. This is beautiful. Very maintainable. The landscaping itself doesn't look like it's too much. That looks like turf. The front looks like a nice Bermuda grass that you can drown and it doesn't die. I absolutely love it. The Miami Beach golf course is built by that, has that grass, and you could overwater that grass and it doesn't do anything. But look how the formal dining sits in the front. That's that room with the checkered tile. Love this house. Keep this one. 133 Northeast 47th Street. Let's do one more. What do we got? Okay, so let's jump into... this is crazy, guys. This is insane. Coral Terrace, 1499, 6244 Southwest 26th Street. New construction. When was this built? 2016. Okay, so this house was worth $700,000, $800,000 24 months ago, 36 months ago. Coral Terrace is a very centralized area. I absolutely love Coral Terrace. I approve Coral Terrace. I like Coral Terrace. This is a very, very nice house. Under 1.5, you get 2,700 square feet, a decent sized lot, 2,700 square foot lot, 7,500 square foot lot. Open house this Saturday, 12 to 2 p.m. Address is 6244 Southwest 26th Street. And they're asking 1.5. Let's look at the pictures. I'm all about it. Simple house. I would redo the floors. You don't really need to redo the floors. You might just regrout because you're talking about 6 years of living. It's done some damage, 7 years of living. Look at that master. Very, very nice. Hope that's wallpaper. I would get rid of it. Again, regrout. That white tile was big back then, not anymore. I would remove this tub, do a nice soaking. It's a cute house. That for sure is wallpaper. It could be, I hope it's not wallpaper. I hope it's actually really wood, but the way it looks, how it's all weathered, I don't think it is. But it's a nice idea. You can see that these guys like wallpaper. Built out closets. Again, I think the only thing that's needed here would be floors. I would love to see this house listed at like 1,350. Gives me enough room to put some floors in, call it a day. Not a bad house, which is exactly what it was June of 2021. So this goes to show you. Obviously, this is pandemic days. 1.3, I would like to see this house at like 1,350. I would like to see this house at 1,350. Not too bad. I like it. It's a keeper. 6244 Southwest 26th Street. Let's do one more. Coral Gables, what do you say? We got anything else down south? We do not. We got one in Coconut Grove, South Grove, and one in Coral Gables. Let's do Coral Gables. What do we got here? 733 Camilo Avenue. South Gables. Love these style houses. Flood zone. They have some issue with flooding here, but they've done well with the pumps. A 3,000 square foot house originally built in 1959. 733 Camilo Avenue, asking 2.8. This is something that a couple of years ago would have cost 1.2, 1.3 to get into Coral Gables. Now you're almost at $3 million. The lot is nice. Look at that nice sized lot, 14,000 square foot lot. It's a super nice house. That looks like Dade County pine. Yeah, that looks like the original wood. Could be. Could be. It's a 4.5. Nice formal dining. Needs to be repainted. Needs to be remodeled. But at 2.8, you would think that you're going to get a lot more. Nah, look at that. Very nice grand bathroom. They did redo that. I would probably regrout everything. Repaint. Maybe change some hardware. Cute house. Very, very nice. What's up with this weathered wood look in the bathrooms? I'm not with it. Not a big fan. Again, regrout. You can see how the grout here is nice and clean and here it's dirty. Regrout. They regrout. They clean those grouts. It looks like a different home. That is Dade County pine. You can't make that anymore. You can't even, you can't find that anymore. You can't even buy it. You can restore it. You can buy it from like an old church. I sold a house on Point Siena a couple years ago. And the house was a wood frame house on Point Siena. Beautiful house. One of my favorite houses that I've ever sold. And it had, the upstairs was wood from an old church, like 100-year-old church. And it was a pine that was, I think the church was over 100 years. And they did something for Jennifer Lopez. I think they built some furniture for her, and they had all this stuff left over, and they did the whole entire master upstairs with it. But anyways, I don't want to go on a tangent. Super cool house. This is a renovated, you need to renovate this property. It's not at its full potential. You can do more with this. With the size lot that you have, get rid of this canopy, make it look modern. This house needs a little love. I would love to see this house in the low 2s. 2.8 for me might be a little bit of a stretch because I'm going to dump into this house at 3,000 square feet. I'm doing 275 a foot at 3,000 square feet. I'm dumping in 800 grand here. I'm spending $500,000 to $800,000, which let's meet in the middle. If I put $600,000 into this house and I'm at 2.8, I'm spending too much. $3.4 million for a fully renovated house. You can get away with it at 3,000 square feet. You can get away with it. In this address, you can. I just sold a new construction house. I've talked about this a couple times already, but I just sold a new construction house built in 2020 for around what you would have ended up with this. But it's a new construction. It's a 1959 house. You're in Coral Gables versus South Miami. It's a different feel, a different look. But it's not a bad deal. I'm going to end my segment with that house. So let's jump up 5 million to plus. Okay. Today, we only have 4 matches. What do we got? We got Coral Gables coming soon. Ponce Davis, Pinecrest, South Miami. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, look at that. 8825 Southwest 64th Court. Now we're cooking. 12,000 square foot house. $10,250 coming soon. They've been trying to sell this one for not that long. Nothing happened here. Something happened here. You see this? This is interesting. Why did they do that? Anyways, that's none of my business. Let's look at the listing. I love this area. It's Pinecrest, not South Miami. Sorry. It's a little further south than I expected. 8825 Southwest 64th Court, Pinecrest, $10,250,000. It's going to be a 9,000 square foot house. The house sits on a 50,000 square foot lot. 8 bedrooms, 9.5 baths, a theater, a gym, an office, 3-car garage, a double carport. This is crazy, but this is what you can get in this area. Oscar Adiano has this listing. Super nice guy. We were trying to do a deal together in what's the name of that park? by Baptist. I forget it. House by Baptist. We were trying to do a deal, and it just fell through. But he's a solid guy. Solid house. If it looks like this, if you get me this, Carlos, at 10 million bucks, let me see where the cross street is. Off of 88th. I'm trying to think here. Off of 88th, 64th Court, and 88th. Further. I wish I was a little further in. Nice house, 10 million bucks. This is wild. This is what Miami's getting you, but I believe in it. This is an area that's continuing to grow. It doesn't stop. Let's see what 675 gets you. 7,900 square feet under air. It's an already built house. 5925 Southwest 108th Street. 6,750,000. What does it get you? Let's see. 7,900 square feet. This is going to be a new construction. Sorry. This is going to be a new construction house. It's a little smaller. Almost half the price. Not half the price. About 30% less. How big's the lot? Much smaller lot. 38,000 square foot lot. So you don't even get a full acre. Let's see. Who's the developer? Hollop Homes. Hollop Group, sorry. They build solid houses, very well known in Pinecrest in South Miami. You're dealing with a very seasoned developer. This is a good price. Sorry, Carlos. This is a better deal. 6,750 puts you at. Divide that by 643. 1,049,000. That's the market. I'm sorry, 1,049 a foot. This is beautiful. This is solid. Hollop Group. They've been building in Pinecrest in South Miami for longer than I've been alive. These guys are good. These guys are great. Maybe not that long, but they're good. They've been doing the business successfully in Pinecrest for a very, very long time. Extremely reputable developer. Great architects. They know exactly what they're doing. I love it. One more, guys, and we're going to call it a day. I got to go home. It's 8:30 at night, and I'm recording this episode because I am committed. All right, last one, guys. 5500 Southwest 74th Street. $5,875,000. Let's see where we're at. Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, look. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I want it. 5500 Southwest 74th Street. Babe, listen to me. We're going to sell a house. I'm selling everything. I'm going to work very, very hard. We're going to rat hole all of our money, and I'm buying this house. It might take me like 2 or 3 years to buy it, but I'm buying it. This is a spectacular property. Wow. It's hard for me to even look at. 5,700 square feet under air. Sorry, 4,500 square feet under air. It's a 4.5. $5.8 million. 5500 Southwest 74th Street. I know that I'm getting very dramatic here right now. It's in High Pines. Aluminum roof. Just call it a day. This is we're gonna end the day like this. The architect is Cesar Molina. Oak floors. Look at this. This is elegance. This is done right. And by the way, this is not a rendering. This is real. You can even see the blue tape from the painting. This is brand new. Like when you put on brand new shoes, you feel different. When you buy a brand new house, it feels great. When you buy a house, period, it's a wonderful experience. Oak everywhere. Tall ceilings. Washer and dryer on the second floor. Not bad. Look at this bathroom. Good Lord. This is a blessing. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful home. Well done, guys. I'm going to end the day with this one. I'm extremely excited about this property. I want to go see it. I'm not going to show you who has the listing because if you like it, you're going to call me. But this, my friends, is how you build a home. What a house. Look at that outdoor kitchen. Summer kitchen. I would put all that turf. It would be so much easier to sell. You turf everything so there's no maintenance. And it's easier to sell. Look at the outside. How beautiful. I would probably have these front gas sconks. And then everything else. Maybe even these up here too. Make it look super elegant. But this is, you don't need to do much. And I think this is a little guest house. I didn't see Is it the garage? No, no need for a garage. Look at that house. Well done. Well done, Cesar. Well done, Cesar. Yeah, that looks like a little guest house. Solid location, 5500 Southwest 74th Street. Guys, that's all I got for today. Make sure to click on the link. You're going to be able to see everything that I just talked about on the podcast. You're going to be able to hear it and see it live with a link that I'm going to create on my YouTube channel. Again, guys, that's episode 4 in the books for Rafa's Real Estate Rundown. Again, my thoughts and prayers go out to all the families being affected by the events that took place in Turkey and Syria. We're praying for all of you. I'm praying for my staff, everybody who was affected, the families that were affected to us here at Okan. Fortune is praying for you guys. We're praying for you guys. Rafa's Real Estate Rundown's praying for you guys. Cass Property Management's praying for you guys. New King Air is praying for you guys, and everybody listening here, just a prayer to all of the families being affected, and that they have a speedy recovery and they bring back those cities that are now gone. It's a tragedy that are gone, that they come back even stronger. Guys, thank you so much. Good night. Talk to you soon.